So if you've been following this channel, been following this C10 build, you'll know I spent a lot of time priming and blocking on this thing. And the last thing we put on was high build urethane. So I know this thing is really straight. It's got good primer on it that has hardly any orange peel. So it's not gonna take much at this point to prep it for paint. I'm gonna go over with 320 on a stick to block it down, just to get rid of any texture that's there. Make sure I don't find any dents that I might have put in it along the way. And then we'll run over it with 400 on a DA with a soft interface pad. So this whole time that we've done this, all this priming and blocking, the body work, I used a really long stick, trying to connect the dots, get it straight, all that stuff. But now I'm just using a paint paddle because it's long enough for what I'm doing, which is really just knocking the texture out of the primer. If it's not straight at this point, I did something wrong a long time ago. Now it'll find little problems that I have, or if we got a dent in it somewhere, I'll find that, you know, transporting it down here or whatever. If we bumped it and got a dent, I'll find that. Now it's time to prep for paint and gently round it all together. I'm gonna block it, get out all the imperfections of the primer, and this thing should be ready to paint. So a sharp body line like this whole time we've been blocking up to it, from both sides and trying to stay off of it so it stays sharp. And you'll see these little spots that aren't sanded as you look down it. So we've been staying off of it this whole time to keep it sharp. But now, in the final prep, when we get the 400 out and we DA over this panel, we'll go by hand and we'll slightly round that out. Make it nice and smooth. Not too much, but just enough to bring it all together so it looks super straight. So I'm getting ready to wipe all this down. I'm gonna look for any problems that are there that I need to take care of. I saw one little pinhole that I gotta get rid of. Anything else I find that I don't like, I'll go ahead and take care of that. All right, so that's the sealer. Sealer's on. We're gonna let that flash for probably 15, 20 minutes, make sure it's good and dry. And then we'll put blue on everything and come right behind that and do our white on the two-tone until it's covered. We'll give that some time to dry and then we'll tape it off and come back with the blue. There it is, 3 coats of BC 5700. And yeah, this one kicked my ass. Turned out pretty good. Made for a long weekend. Just a couple little pieces of trash. Overall, it turned out really nice. Time to go home. Well, there you have it. A very long but productive weekend. Got a lot accomplished. Still got a ways to go. Next is take all those parts, let them sit for a few days. Then we'll sand them back down with 600, gray Scotch-Brite everything, clean them up real good, and do one more clear session. We'll probably do the inside and outside separately this time so we can get them really slicked out. It's hard to get a good slick job when you're on those stands. Then it's on to bigger and better, like the hood. We'll catch y'all next time. Thanks for watching.